Hey guys, it's the director. Remember to sub and like. Oh my god, it's Joey Bosa! What's up guys, it's the director. So some MUT Master news just dropped. And we're gonna go over it a little bit and see what the grind is looking like for MUT Master Ryan Shazier. Super excited, guys. This is the beginning of a long journey ahead of us in Madden 19, and the grind is what a lot of people live for in Madden 19. Let's get into it. All right, I'm not gonna read everything out, kind of give you the cliff notes on the way here, dude. So basically they're saying here that they're doing things a little bit differently this year with MUT Master. It seems like the initial tasks seem the same, and then it's going to get a little different as we go, guys. But again, this is the grand prize right here, Ryan Shazier, the MUT Master. Here are the objectives. Pay attention, guys, and understand how these work in conjunction with one another, guys, because you can knock out one or two objectives, you know, trying to achieve the same thing, whether it be picks or passing yards and stuff like that. Keep that in mind as we get going into this. Win 20 games via solo battles, seasons, MUT champs, or salary ranked with an overall that is less than 70 to earn one MUT Master upgrade. Keep this in mind, guys. I was one of those dudes last season that upgraded my team too quickly, and I had to go back with a lower overall team than 70 in order to get the first objective done. So if you guys are starting off with solos and stuff, I would say make sure to do 20 games at least before upgrading the team and moving on from there. Next, win 40 games with a team that is less than 80 overall to earn one more MUT Master token. That's what's a little bit different. Looks like we're getting a lot of tokens as each one of these objectives is met. Win 50 games with a team overall that is greater than or equal to 80 to earn one MUT Master upgrade token. Win 100 games with a team overall that is greater or equal to 85 overall for another MUT Head token or a MUT Master token. And remember, guys, each one of these is individual, so it's not like you win 100 games to get all of these. No, you got to win 20, an additional 40, additional 50, additional 100. So that's looking at 110 total games that must be won to complete these first 4 objectives. Next, similar as last year, is complete 25 daily objective lists to earn one MUT Master token. So like last year, it's going to take at least 25 days before you're even able to complete all of these. So a minimum of 25 days. That's a good head start there. Here's where things get a little bit crazy. I'm just going to name these off one by one. 40,000 passing yards, 80,000 passing yards. And remember, these have to be non-play a friend mode to earn the MUT Master token. And as far as I remember, these stack. So you don't have to throw 40 and then an additional 80. When you hit 40, you're going to get a token. When you hit 80, you're going to get another token. 400 passing touchdowns, 800 passing touchdowns, 1,200 rushing yards, 2,500 rushing yards, 200 rushing touchdowns, 400 rushing touchdowns, intercept 100 passes, intercept 250 passes, record 1,000 tackles, record 2,500 tackles, record 50 forced fumbles, record 125 forced fumbles, record 200 sacks, and record 400 sacks. So that's the first little bulk of it here, guys. We're not done. All right, there's even more to be done here. And this is what I was talking about before, where you can take what you're aiming for here. Let's say you're focusing on the 1,000 tackles objective right now, okay? This is where you can mesh it with other objectives that are added to this for the MUT Master Challenge here. Now, basically what they're saying here is that there's 10 additional objective tasks, and what they're trying to tell you is you don't have to be an exclusive online player or an exclusive solo player to earn these tokens to finish the MUT Master set. They give you options in order to do it via solo or via multiplayer. The thing is, if you decide to go head-to-head as far as wins, yeah, they'll be a little harder, but they're going to be a lot less games to win. The ratio is, I think, 1 to 4. You need to win 1 multiplayer game or 4 solos to get the same sort of result. But again, you can do solos or you can do head-to-head. Doesn't really matter. Let's read off the last 10 here. Win 40 unique solo challenges or solo battle games. Earn a MUT Master Chemistry ability token. Win 80 unique solo or solo battle games to earn a MUT Master token. 160 unique solos for the MUT Master Border token. Win 240 unique solos for the MUT Master 92 overall token. Win 500 unique solos for the MUT Master 95 overall token. So that's the route you can take to do it this way. It looks like you're going to need all of them to get the 95. If you decide to go to the multiplayer route, win 10 multiplayer games, season squads, MUT champs, MUT draft, salary cap, to earn the MUT Master Chemistry ability token, similar as to the 40 solo win token. So you can do either 10 multiplayer games or 40 solo challenges. Win 20 multiplayer games, Season Squads MUT Champs, to earn the MUT Master Image token. 40 multiplayer games to earn the Border token. 60 multiplayer games to earn the 92 overall token. And 125 multiplayer games to earn the 95 overall token. So this is pretty big. My initial thought on this is that, let's take a look over here, dudes. All right, these objectives here, for the most part, are going to be the easiest to achieve, and these are the first bulk that I showed you. These will be the easiest to achieve through solos. So let's say you go ahead and do all of these objectives, and it takes you like 200 solos. That would put you up over here with a little bit of a leg up on the solo stuff. But the only problem is you got to do it in conjunction. So let's say that you do all this stuff, you got 200 solos in the bag, you got all this stuff finished off for Ryan Shazier. Well, 200 solos is only going to get you as far as the Master Border token. After that, it's going to take a lot more solos to get the 92 and the 95. Some guys can knock these solos out really, really quick. Other guys, it's going to take some more time. The only problem with this, guys, is that EA was pretty intelligent with how they're wording the objectives this season. If you notice right here, 500 unique solo challenges or solo games. So it's not like we're going to be able to do as we did with this season, where we would go into the Vikings Gauntlet and just play that over and over and over again. Can't do that this year. You're going to need to win 500 unique solo challenges. So in this case, I mean, it's really up to you. Do you want to wait until you're done with the 500 solo challenges? Or do you want to crack down on multiplayer and try and get 125 wins? Which, in my opinion, is pretty doable in the first month of Madden. But with all of the solos and the grinding added on top of it, it could take a little bit of time. I'm going to aim for maybe late September to get my Ryan Shazier. Probably a little bit sooner, depending on how much time I've got to get these solos out of the way. We're not done yet, dudes. Finally, the entire time you're grinding for MUT Master, you also have the opportunity to earn additional coins by recording stats while using overall versions of MUT Master Ryan Shazier. So keep this in mind, guys. We're going to be getting different tiers. Like the Level Master, we're going to have different levels of Ryan Shazier. Use these in the solos while knocking out the objective lists. This will also put you closer to earning some free coins here, dudes. 45 interceptions using Ryan Shazier is 20K. 750 return yards is a 10K. 125 tackles is 35K. 100 pass deflections is 25K. 50 forced fumbles is 20K. 20 forced fumble recoveries is 20K. 25 sacks is 15K. 1,250 solo tackles is 50K. And solo tackles doesn't mean solo like games. It just means it's just Ryan Shazier getting the tackle, not getting a half tackle with somebody else. 10 total defensive touchdowns for 30K, which should be pretty easy. And then when you complete the entire MUT Master objective list, you're going to earn an additional 25,000 coins. And on top of that, they say here, you'll receive an additional 250,000 coins for completing the entire MUT Master stats objectives. So if my math is correct, guys, by completing all of these with Ryan Shazier, you're looking at about 260,000 coins just from these individual challenges. And then on top of that, you'll be earning the 250,000 coins for completing the entire MUT Master stats objective list. So you're looking at about 500K for completing the entire thing, which is pretty nice. But again, it's a grind. It's going to take some time. These coins are going to come in, you know, little pockets here and there. The big coinage you're going to see is the 250,000 coins as soon as you're done. So I hope it's not too complicated, guys. There's a lot of objectives to get through this year. But honestly, I think it's pretty manageable. I think most people will start seeing these on the auction house. I think somewhere around a month from launch. There's those kind of players that'll get through these really, really quick. But again, there's options. You can go the solo route, you can go the multiplayer route. Remember to use the lower overall Ryan Shazier in your team as you're grinding out these solos for the objectives, because that'll earn you a coin along the way. And he might be a really nice card. Even the lower overall Ryan Shaziers are really nice. So, and again, you're going to receive that early in your Madden experience, your MUT experience, as far as what they're saying here in this article. So what do you guys think? Ryan Shazier, the grind begins in just a few days, guys. 4 days from now, the early access will be open. You can start grinding for these Ryan Shazier objectives. Make sure you take a look at these before you begin your solo grind so you know what you're aiming for. Even when you're first starting out, it seems like a lot. Take it small bites at a time, guys. Even if it's like the very first thing you want to do is get these 20 games out of the way with a less than 70 overall team in order to get that first token. If that's the first step, which it will be for me, focus on that, get it out of the way, and also keep an eye on all of these other stats here, 1,200 rushing yards, passing touchdowns, stuff like that. And it honestly, it seems like a lot, but as you're playing your solos, just getting things done, it'll seem a lot more manageable as you get going, guys. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think. MUT Master Ryan Shazier, is MUT Master worth it this year? Is it harder? Is it easier? Let me know in the comments. Super excited to get started on this grind, guys. If you liked what you saw, hit us up with a thumbs up, sub, maybe even refer a friend. As always, bros, this is the Director. Stay frosty.